For tonight, we're going to do something a little bit different. This isn't bourbon. This is actually light whiskey. It's Obtainium. It's bottled by Cat's Eyes Distillery. This one is really high proof. It's 13-year-old whiskey aged in used charred oak barrels, so they couldn't call it bourbon, but it's got a high proof at 139.8 hazmat level. So I've had this bottle for a little while. If I remember correctly, I definitely like this one. It was straight vanilla. It wasn't overpowering in any other notes. I mean, it is very high proof, so it's got some kick behind it, but other than that, it was like a vanilla bomb, if I remember correctly. Let's see if it's still the same. I haven't opened this bottle in a couple of years, so maybe it's changed. Maybe my palate's changed, but we're going to go ahead and smell and give this one a taste and give it a review. And then this one is, again, Obtainium light whiskey bottled by Cat's Eye Distillery. Off the nose, you get the ethanol because it is such a high proof. Getting a little bit of a floral note off of it. Let's give it a taste. Yep, exactly how I remember it. Just a huge punch of vanilla. It's a vanilla bomb going off in your mouth, and then that heat kicks in from that high proof, but it's very sweet. It's a very sweet vanilla, so it's pulling from that used barrel. It's pulling some vanilla notes, definitely, but that high proof, man, oh, that thing burns. That's hazmat. That's hazmat proof. And that's my first sip of whiskey today, so drinking that high proof, my palate's pretty much blown for the rest of the day. But I'll go in for a second sip, see if it changes any. Man, that's good. Very sweet, very vanilla forward. It's almost like eating vanilla ice cream. And then that proof kicks in and gives you that super long finish. This is really good. I wouldn't pass on this bottle if you see it. Cat's Eye does some pretty interesting stuff with the way they bottle stuff. This one is definitely interesting. Like I said, it's 13-year-old whiskey, aged in old and used barrels. So the high proof, definitely, I'm not complaining about it, but they probably could have cut this down a little bit and it still would be good. Anyway, that's going to do it for my review of Obtainium light whiskey. I'll probably end up doing some Jack Daniels ones next. I have a few bottles of those already open, so I'll probably do the Jack Daniels rye, single barrel rye. That's one of my favorite ryes in the next video. But that'll do it for this video, and we'll see y'all in the next one. If you like the video, please give it a like, a follow, and a comment. I reply to all comments on my videos, and y'all have a good evening.